Carmello Hayes beats Braun Strowman. Drew McIntyre returns and aligns with Solo. Bianca and Naomi capture tag team gold. If you want to find out how, stay tuned.
I'll kick us off. First promo of the night. Anything of the night. Solo, Sikoa, Bloodline. Tamatonga. Is it? Which one? Which one is it?
One of the Tamas.
The one that goes. Ga, 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 ga.
Yeah, that one. That one. That'll do.
And the Sumerian werewolf come out. Just cutting a promo about tribal warfare. I don't remember what the promo was. So.
That was essentially the promo, yeah. Solo was talking about the upcoming match with Roman Reigns, saying that he's gonna pack him in, send him back to the island of irrelevancy, and some heavy claims from Solo there.
Anyway, the promo gets interrupted by the main event. Drew McIntyre.
main event Drew.
Oh, I fucking love Drew McIntyre.
And what did he say?
He was conflicted on whether he likes he hates Solo because Solo was the enforcer when Roman was dicking people about.
Yeah.
But also he respects Solo because he's the only one that's standing up to him. Because it's facts, bro. Jimmy and Jay, they went against them for WrestleMania, and where are they now?
Yeah.
It's not main event Jey Uso anymore. He's not got a title. He's Roman's lackey again.
He is.
It's actually so depressing, but yeah.
And I've never thought about it. I've never thought about it like that. That Solo is the one that stood up to Roman, but it's true. It is true.
And you know what? Solo's got me turning heel, bro. I actually like. And by the way, turning heel. Are we just supposed to forget about the 4 years Roman terrorized this company, bro? Do you remember when Jay or Jimmy literally beat up Kevin Owens because he made a joke, dude? Like,
yeah.
Bro, these guys aren't like. Are we just supposed to have short-term memory loss? Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
I know. But Drew says to him the coldest line I might have ever heard Drew say. He says, "I want to know if you sleep at night, if you stay up and wonder if Drew McIntyre is coming for me, bro."
Yeah, that was cold. Everything that comes out of Drew is just fucking magic, dude.
It is. And I am now wondering, is Drew McIntyre coming for me when I go to bed tonight?
That's going to keep me up at night.
It's going to keep me up. Oh, was there something else?
Well, we had Jimmy hobbling out on one leg coming to...
I forgot about that.
Jimmy,
I completely forgot.
Jimmy beating up Drew McIntyre with a one leg and a crutch, and Drew McIntyre's running away. After they run off, we get three American title contenders: LA Knight,
Apollo
Crews, and
Andrade.
Yeah, Andrade. I just didn't want to say the wrong one. 6-man tag match versus the Bloodline.
It was, and this we saw this coming from last week when the three men they attacked LA Knight during his match, and Apollo and Andrade came out to help LA Knight. It was a mile off that this was coming, and I wasn't complaining because we had the Drew segment, and then LA Knight's music hits, and us watching didn't have a minute to breathe. It kicked off so quick.
At one point, we're just halfway through that match, and it's like we're already like 40 minutes into the show. So
we couldn't believe it. It kicked off so quick. This is the high intensity stuff I love, and this is the high intensity stuff that they're gonna need to keep doing, especially when we go to 3 hours again.
Yep.
Because 3 hours is a long time, dude. That's like, it's a Lord of the Rings movie, isn't it? Like, it's a lot of time to watch wrestling. They need to keep it high paced, and tonight was very high paced, I'd say.
All in all, everyone had their moments in the match. Apollo Crews lifting someone up.
Yeah.
Andrade with he had something enziguri or something.
Enziguri, but we forgot about the spot when Apollo and Andrade both jump off. Andrade's perched on the top turnbuckle, and Apollo's coming through the ropes, and they both jump at the same time, flatten everyone on the outside, Jacob and Tama, and then LA Knight he's the head honcho in this story, dude. He's the one battling Solo and battling the biggest guy in the company, dude, at the minute. Solo's the biggest heel in the company. That's main event shit.
Jacob Fatu with like a pop-up Samoan drop.
Oh my God,
I
dude.
mean, this match was just filled with just some heater shit, dude. It was nice.
He threw Apollo or Andrade, whoever he hit on, about 10 feet in the air, dude. It was insane. Also, Apollo Crews has got some jugs.
Holy shit, bro. He's got some spectacles if you ever seen one.
He is... Oh, God, he looks huge. He looks massive. He's massive. But everyone looks really good in this. LA Knight looks good. Ultimately, his team do suffer defeat, but not through any fault of their own. It is because of Shinsuke Nakamura, who attacks LA Knight on the outside. They are not done, and I think that's good.
And Solo had a nice finish to the match where he booty bounces into that spinning solo.
Spinning solo,
I didn't know that move was called a spinning solo. It looks really nice, and Solo's looking good in the ring, on the mic. I want him to win the Tribal Warfare game.
And I think we will. I think he will.
He should. Because Roman's not going to lose anything if he loses that match. But if Solo loses that match, it's kind of over for him.
And Apollo Crews gets hit with the spinning solo, the hip attack, and then the thumb at the end. He was just getting pieced up. He takes the pin. Andrade and LA Knight are protected. Shinsuke is sort of hidden, and he's sort of this presence. He's got a title. And the one thing that everyone said about LA Knight versus Shinsuke is, what I heard at least, is that it was too quick. Yeah. They wanted it for Survivor Series, and it was too quick. And I think that doing this stuff, LA Knight is a loudmouth. He's going to be pissed off about this. He will address this next Smackdown, no doubt. But just giving it some time to cook, and I think we can have a nice special rivalry here.
Yep, that's about it for that match.
Yep.
We go into Grayson Waller effect interview with Braun Strowman coming out as Santa Claus, giving out gifts to the broke, as Grayson Waller put it, not me.
Yeah. All these poor people.
And dude, Austin Theory and him just both shirts off. It's like, let's hope our parents don't walk in on us watching this shit, dude. Like, genuinely,
dude.
What are you watching? I'm watching professional wrestling.
It was like Chippendales, bro. They're just oiled up, no shirt. Like,
but guys, please put a shirt on.
I mean, that's our main takeaway from this program. They look great, but
I don't even remember what they were interviewing him for. They wanted to team up or something.
Yes, they did. They wanted Braun as their sort of muscle, which
just like Pretty Deadly.
Yeah,
wanted them as the monster.
For a second, Bev, I was thinking, could this work? Could it be 8 Time Down and Braun? It couldn't now, because Braun's a babyface, and they're talking about how he's the biggest acquisition to SmackDown, and I think Braun is going to be there week in, week out. He's going to be getting in these rivalries where everyone looks good if they get anything on him. I think it's a good acquisition for them, and I'm excited to see where this feud with Carmello goes. Yeah. Which, speaking of Carmello, he comes out. This
segment was going nowhere. I had no idea where it was going. Thankfully, HIM came out and he saved this segment. I kind of like Carmello now. He's been booked terribly, and he's just doing nothing. And then he wins this match. They have a match. Yeah. He wins it, count out. He looks slick in there, but there's no chance he wins it.
Clean.
We just get a count out. It's nice.
He called Braun ugly Santa Claus lookalike bitch or something.
Yeah, he really.
Carmello's looking good now. I think he's interesting. I think someone being on the mic who is going to call someone a bitch, I think that's kind of cool. It's kind of edgy.
I'm excited for this rivalry. And I like how it's cooking up.
But yeah, me too. And we got a segment after that as well. But the match ends with the refs counting to 9.
He throws him back in.
He throws him back in the ring. Braun is so big and just having his way with Carmello. So he just tosses him back in to beat him up some more. And he can't get his big lanky ass back in the ring quick enough. And there you go, 10 count, Carmello wins, and he's giving it the big one. Yeah. And Braun chases him backstage.
And they go past, was it? No.
It's Santos's group. Santos's group.
Legado
del Fantasma.
Yeah,
I believe. And they're saying, where did Carmello go? Whatever. Santos says, I ain't no snitch. Or something. Yeah. Like prison rules or something. And then Carmello comes out of nowhere, takes a chair to Braun's leg, and dude, and his back, and the impact was nasty, bro.
Yeah, you just hear it, bro. It was just
bang, bang.
It was nasty.
It was nasty, but that's ultimately what you need to do with this big guy. Take out the legs, blindside him, sucker punch him, and
I mean, they're 1-1.
They are 1-1.
He got it.
I knew it'd be 1-1 as well, but Carmello is the heel in this feud, right? And everyone loves the big, lovable lug of Braun, right?
I don't really care. There's 3 Brauns and like
Bronson, Braun.
All 3 Brauns. Like, I don't give a shit, dude.
Rank the 3 Brauns.
Number 1, maybe Bronson Reed, just because he's the most entertaining.
I'd agree with that. I'd agree.
And then Braun Breaker, and then Bronson, Braun Strowman.
I think that's that might be the correct ranking.
Yeah,
that might be the correct ranking.
I know. Some people might say Braun Breaker first, but like, bro, badass and evil than meaner than evil.
Like,
dude.
But anyway, are there any dogs
barking in Nottingham?
There's plenty.
I love Kevin Owens. He's so funny.
Yeah,
dude.
Kevin Owens.
This is great. I didn't understand why people liked Kevin Owens until now.
Yeah, I remember we weren't too hot on him for a while. I think it was just the Bloodline stuff.
But he was always great in the ring. Every time, that brother was new age Jeff Hardy, bro, swantoning off
genuinely new age,
like ridiculous shit. He's great.
If your dad had Jeff Hardy's moveset, that's Kevin Owens, and we love him. We love Kevin Owens at the minute. Sometimes when things seem a bit stale, all you need is that heel turn, baby.
Yeah.
New Day, KO,
DIY,
exactly. All you need is that heel turn, and it freshens everything up, dude. We love that shit. And then we had Alex Shelley and Johnny Gargano, one-on-one action, which was great. We had some great ring work. The wrestling was good technically, and it was exciting. It was fast-paced. And then before you know it, Tommaso Ciampa comes out to help distract, which we knew was going to happen. They're a heel tag team, dude. They're joined at the fucking hip. And then, that being said, Chris Sabin also came out
But that was stopping him.
Stop him. Yeah, and then one thing leads to another, and Johnny Gargano gets to roll up, holds the tights, and ends...
Of course, the ref doesn't see shit, bro. Might as well be Stevie Wonder's, bro. Like, holy shit, bro. They can't see shit.
Don't see a thing, dude. Actual refs are blind as a bat. But anyway, it puts an end to an exciting match, and I think Johnny Gargano was the right winner. I think they don't need the win, but they just turned heel. They're the tag champs. Give them the win. Really build up the animosity. Make a win for MCMG special when they get it. And here we are at the main event already, ladies and gentlemen.
I know. It's like a couple matches, couple promos, maybe a couple backstage, and it's like, dude, it's already been an hour and 40 minutes and we're at the main event.
Yeah. And as for main events go, I wasn't, especially with the Raw Smackdown and Raw's been on recently, I wasn't too hype. But it's always exciting to see a championship match. And that's what this was. It was a tag team title bout. Obviously, the tag team champions at the minute are missing a member. Jade is out. We still don't know who did that, of course. We don't know. But who did it?
I'm excited.
I'm excited to know.
I want to know who it is. And it better not be a heel who did it.
No,
it better not be something predictable.
So boring.
It has to be a babyface.
It's a brilliant opportunity for a turn.
A friend.
It has to be a betrayal. And I think it will be. Well, I'll leave that later. I don't want to be on record with any predictions, but
no. I'll do some predictions. It's either Naomi or Bianca. It has to be one of them two, right? Surely it has to be.
It has to be. Yeah, I wouldn't put money on either one yet. But yeah, I'd say. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Tonight, Naomi wasn't the attacker. She was a challenger for the tag team champions. And she teamed with Bianca. And before they went out, Bianca's holding the belts and she offers one to Naomi. And Naomi said, I want to earn it.
Yeah,
Cold. And they go to the ring. Nia and Candice LeRae come out. They have a nice match. There's some spots, and we're thinking, are we going to get a KOD on Nia tonight? No, we didn't. But not every match needs to be a big test of strength. You got to save them spots. That being said, though, Naomi did powerbomb Nia.
I've seen at least 3 people powerbomb Nia, Jade, Bianca, Bailey.
Yeah.
That was probably the worst one.
It was the worst one.
It was like she couldn't handle that weight.
No.
Naomi's not known for her strength. She's known for like her acrobatic, like springboard stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
It was just not exactly the best spot for her. That's a spot for like the strong women.
Like Bianca could have done that.
Oh, Bianca could have done it,
yeah.
or Jade, or Bailey. it didn't look good. It was like you just knew she's just throwing her.
Yeah, exactly.
Nia, it's like it's not a good spot, and not everyone should do it.
No, it wasn't so much a test of strength. It was just a bit of offense from Naomi. She sort of flinged her from the rope.
I mean, as much as we hate on Bayley sometimes, she full on picked her up, carried her ass,
It's the
and
best
then
one.
powerbombed her. Like no help from Nia.
No help from nothing on her own 2 arms. That's the best spot we've ever seen of that spot.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy.
But there was a point in this match when Nia got busted open badly as well. It was dripping down her face, dude.
Was that during the powerbomb?
No. So what happened was Nia went up for her move where she squishes people. I don't know what you call it.
Manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
Attempted murder.
I think it's the Annihilator. Later.
Yeah.
So she goes up for that. Naomi springs up, stops her, and pushes her ass like that.
Yeah.
So she leans forward and hits the turnbuckle.
Yeah, and she started bleeding. I mean, someone's bleeding.
Someone's
bleeding.
Someone didn't tell Nia not to actually give herself CTE. So she did, and it starts as a little cut, and then she's lying on the mat, and it's trickling down her nose, dude. It's crazy. And it just added like so much heat to a match that we were already popping for, a fast-paced match as well, with stakes on the line. And when there's blood involved, like it's like you see red and you're like, oh, everything's like, oh, there's blood on the mat.
Yeah.
And Nia gets springed out the ring. I mean, there was a whole Tiffany came down to the ring for no fucking reason.
Yeah, dude. Tiffany comes down in heels. She's walking. She's not running. But then we get a huge pop off camera, and then it shows her, and it's kind of like, what are we doing here, dude?
Yeah.
Like, is this supposed to be like a Money in the Bank bait?
She
did absolutely nothing except give Nia a brief.
Yeah, and I think the intention was Nia to use it as a weapon. She was like, give it here, because it's not like she's going to cash in.
You don't really know. I don't know what their intention was, but it wasn't great.
Neither do I.
I didn't enjoy it.
Then Bianca hits a handspring onto the ropes, knocks Nia off, takes her out as well, and was it Naomi pins Candice LeRae to win?
Yeah, she did the lovely springboard.
She did.
Move.
Split leg moonsault.
Yeah, it's so nice, and then pins her.
And then
great match, great finish.
Yeah.
No complaints.
And as the main event always should, finishes the show nicely and strongly.
Yeah.
And that is another good SmackDown in the books. Not too many thoughts on it. Stories got progressed.
There's really not much to say about the SmackDown apart from the fact it's not like some SmackDowns really progress stories and like are connected. This one was just kind of like it's a fun one.
Yeah,
you enjoy it, but there's nothing long term. It was fun to watch, but it's nothing much is coming from it.
And I think it's a bit of a telltale of this time of the year. We're in the hangover before Christmas, and everything's just kind of like, okay, we've got Netflix deal coming up in January. We're trying to get to then. We've got the Rumble coming up. Everything we're kind of saving for Netflix.
Yeah, you can't really pull the trigger
on
and
much
do anything
exciting. No,
because you got to save it for all Netflix. Oh yeah, dude, I can't wait. Yeah. Raw on Netflix and Royal Rumble. It's gonna be good.
It is gonna be good, and I think that is what it is. They're giving us enough to keep us entertained, but nothing that we're gonna miss out on later. And ultimately, it was a good show. It was enjoyable. But I think that's all from us. If you missed Raw, that is up, so you can go check that out if you missed it or just want to know our thoughts on it. We've got I cannot overstate how awesome of a year it is going to be next year.
Can't wait.
Here,
Logan Paul's return.
Logan Paul's back
can't wait.
On Raw, and we will cover everything he does, everything that anyone does in the ring. The John Cena return, the Rumble. It'll all be here on this channel, on our accounts, on our TikTok to see us live. And we hope you'll join us. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you feel so inclined.
NoPop.
NoPop.